Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So, I've been getting some questions regarding Xbox Series X and Watch Dogs Legions. I don't know how many of you have seen the Watch Dogs Legion Xbox Series X version. This is pretty much what you're going to be looking at. Right now, what I'm showing you, it's pretty much what you're going to be looking at with the Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, I'm sorry. You're going to say, well, how do I know this? Well, it's because I already have seen the video, and developers that worked on the Xbox Series X version that's coming out November 10th, uh, they already said that it's going to be running at 30 FPS with real-time ray tracing and very high textures. So you'll be getting real-time ray tracing with very high textures at a 4K resolution. And this is pretty much what you're gonna see. This is pretty much what you can expect to see. Okay? That's what developers have said. And it's interesting that there's people out there who think that, oh, what I'm doing here, it's not going to be possible on the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. And I would just like to say to them that um, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, it's our DNA too. Uh, okay? And they have real-time ray tracing processing. They have 8 cores. Uh, they have the GPU designed by AMD, the CPU designed by AMD, and it's the RDNA 2 GPU and CPU. So it's pretty much 60. It's a 6,000. It's a 6,000 series 6800 XT GPU, and you got 8 cores, probably Ryzen 7 8 cores CPU. And this is exactly what you can see. And what you're gonna see is the 30 FPS 4K with real-time ray tracing and very high textures. So what I'm showing you right now, it's exactly what the Xbox Series X version's gonna look like. All right, maybe we can go over here, look at the reflection by the boat. We can come up here, check that out. Okay. Maybe we're gonna jump down here a little bit and look at this a little bit better. If you hear the television in the background, sorry about that. It's just I have a TV in the background. And it's going to look nice. Listen, the advantage of these new consoles is obviously having that more powerful GPU, more powerful CPU, and of course, obviously having that solid state drive, it's going to help as well for you to be able to load your games much quicker, much faster. It's really it's a PC. I would say, yeah, a high-end PC is what you're getting pretty much with these new consoles. Because what I'm doing here right now, it requires a high-end PC. But with the consoles, you'd be able to do it for $500. So you're doing it for a cheaper price. Hold on. Let me grab this boat. Oh, here we go. There's another one. Come back. And the reflection here is amazing. It simply looks amazing. And I'm pretty sure you guys can see it here on this 4K video. So what I'm showing you here, it's pretty much what you're gonna see.
It's easy to talk about change. It takes guts to go out and make it happen. You have guts, I think.
You must be with DedSec. This is perfect. You can help me destroy my life's work.
Excuse me?
I was fired from a medical research lab not too long ago. Apparently my boss sold off my work. Now I hear Albion's using it for some sort of biomilitary project. Warmongering bastards. As if they don't have enough power already. If I give you intel about my old files, can you destroy all of them?
All right. We look into it.
Thank you very much. Help me, and I'm confident we can work out a reciprocal arrangement. Use your imagination.
Well, that was interesting. I didn't expect to recruit someone in the middle of water. All right, so let's get back to the. Oh, look at this boat, man! Look at this detail here. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably like. I can't wait for you to see this because you should be excited because this is pretty much what you can expect to see with a Xbox Series X version. This is exactly what you're gonna expect to see, and it looks amazing. Let me get a little bit faster here, if I can. Hold on, I need to grab a boat, because and this is 30 FPS, and hold on. Oh my god, he wouldn't let me get in. Hold on, come back. I'm trying to get in one of these boats, but it's making it very difficult. Alright, here we go. There's a boat for me, right here. Perfect. Here we go. That's it. That's more like it. Looks much better. And, you know, 30 FPS, it's not bad, guys. 30 FPS. You have to remember the trade-off is the quality, the 4K, real-time ray tracing, and the beautiful graphics. And this is the trade-off. This is pretty much what you are trading with the 30 FPS. And for a game like this, that's fine. You know, it really doesn't bother me. Look, it's always great to play this game 4K 60. If you want to play this game 4K 60, I think you're gonna need, honestly, something like a, I would say, 3090, 3080. I'm sorry, 3080, possibly 3090, or hold on. What's wrong with this guy? He doesn't wanna move. That looks amazing, dude. That looks just simply amazing. So, in the people who say that, the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 won't be able to achieve what I'm showing here, I mean, they just confirmed it. I just watched the video and they confirmed exactly what I was showcasing. 30 FPS, real-time ray tracing, very high settings on the textures, and of course, I'm using the ultra real-time ray tracing here, and playing this on the ultra real-time ray tracing really looks amazing. But the trade-off is the 30 FPS. It doesn't bother me honestly that much because when you think about it, um, you want to enjoy the quality, the graphics of this world, London, the city that you're in, and you'll be able to do that with these powerful consoles. And you're gonna see it here too, obviously. Yes, 30 FPS. It's something that might bother some people. Like, hey, I thought this console can do 4K 60. Well, sure, X Series X should be able to do 4K 60 on certain games, but it all depends on developers, guys. Developers, they need to learn more about the console and what they can utilize with the engine that they're using. So we have to be understandable about that as well. It's all about how well do you optimize it. Um, and I would suggest that you guys wait for 4K, native 4K processing here. Once this is processed in native 4K, I think you guys will appreciate this, and you will understand why it looks great like this at 30 FPS. I think I understand why Ubisoft chose to go with 30 FPS like this, because they feel that you need to see the quality instead of just the performance of frame rates. And it looks great. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Um, especially the light here looks amazing. And the shadows too. When you look at the shadows here, reflection, the textures, truly remarkable. Like especially right here, like when you look at the reflection set to ultra. I mean, just look at this, man. Hold on, she wants to fight. All right, let's go take the cop car. Let's see how well the reflection is. All right, let's look at the reflection on the light. Nice, very nice.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Maybe they won't see me here. I don't know.
I'm putting an end to this.
Oh my God, they found me. Oh well, I'm gonna need that car, dude. Hold on.
Control. I've lost the target.
Look how beautiful the textures are here. Um, so yeah, this is pretty much what you can expect to see November 10th on both Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 version. This is exactly what you're going to see. And it's going to look great, especially with the HDR. You know, obviously this is just a 4K. When you put HDR on top of this, it adds even to more, you know, beautiful detail. And especially if you have OLED like C10, then it's going to put even furthermore of a detail. You know, and I think you will enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it the way it should be enjoyed. I'm just trying to give you a little taste. That's it. Just a little taste of what you can expect to see. Like, look at this. The reflection. A real-time ray tracing right here, dude. Look at this. Imagine how awesome that's gonna look on HDR. So I'm just giving you a little taste. Um, and I'm doing this at 2060. 2060 Super and i7 processor. If I can do this with 2060 Super, I mean, come on. Are you trying to tell me that the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 are not going to be able to handle this? Of course they can, but at a certain frame rate, like 30 FPS, and that's what I kept saying. I never said I was only able to do 40 FPS on Ryzen 9. 12 cores, Ryzen 9 and 2080 Super. That's because I was using a Ryzen 9, 12 cores, 2080 Super. So of course I got more juice to work on there. But even with Ryzen 9 and 2080 Super, I was only able to max out to 40 FPS. Like that was the best I was able to do. It's 40 FPS. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments. Please wait for this video to process in 4K. And once this is processed in 4K, I want you to watch this on your 4K television. You're going to see exactly what to expect. This will really showcase what you can expect to see on your Xbox Series X and your PlayStation 5. I don't have a VSync. I turned that off. There's a little bit of tearing. Obviously, the VSync will be turned on the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. But here, I turned it off. Anywho, there you have it. Even here, you can see the real-time ray tracing and how beautiful it looks, like right here. So this is ultra right here, and it just I want you to imagine high dynamic range OLED C10 with this native 4K and 40 FPS, higher textures. This is all maxed out right here in terms of textures and volumetric light and ambient occlusion, all that stuff. It's just cranked up to the highest possible settings. So yeah, you're gonna enjoy it, guaranteed. Well, there you have it. I hope this gets you ready for a Xbox Series X version and PlayStation 5 version. There you go. Enjoy it. That's it. Have fun. Take care.